Trying to go! And what a goal!
What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? How yous all doing, yous mad things? Hope yous are doing well. Had a good weekend and all that shite. I was in Galway myself, had a bit of a few pints and, you know, yourself, the food and the crack and all that crack, you know. Running amok down there. But come back then and Caicedo's nearly here, I'm thinking. We got knocked out of the FA Cup, done the live stream. I wasn't there because I was too busy fucking drinking. But yeah, look, we want to just go through a few things and see what you guys are saying and how you guys are feeling about this Caicedo deal, about the FA Cup. Get your comments and all that shite in, and we'll have an out Barney, and we'll try and heal the world here. You know what I mean? We'll go through a few comments here first and send to people. Carney's in the building. How are you doing? Sorry, I'll get that down. The usual. In the mag here. Boy, how you doing? What's the crack? Everyone absolutely batter the like button. Exactly, mate. Let's fucking get that bleeding button battered. Darren Sullivan is in the house. What's the crack? How are you, Darren? I hope you're good, mate. Gav, what's the story, Gav? How are you doing? What's the crack, Del, you bleeding sausage? Exactly. We're bleeding everything here. What's the bleeding story, Bell? What's the crack, Evan? Hope you're doing well over in the beautiful country that is Canada. Come on, Del. Del boy, put the Guinness on the bar. I know, yeah, here. I had a few of them over the weekend, so I'm on the light stuff tonight. Might have to have a cup of tea after this show. It depends on how it goes. We might crack open a bottle of whiskey. Fuck the Guinness. Go straight and go big and go home. You know what I mean? About time you turn up. I know. Come here. I'd be late for my own fucking funeral. You know what I mean? If you know me at all. Carl Rossi's in the gaff. What's the crack? Del boy, smash the lights, people. Please do. Smash the granny over. Big T is in the gaff. Evening all. Good evening, Tony. How are you keeping, pal? Some town, Galway. Yeah, it's a fucking beautiful city. Had a few nice Guinness in it. I had in one of the pubs I was in. It was fucking lovely. The food was amazing. You know, nice getaway. Like, you know what I mean? It's a break from Dublin and stuff like that. Gav is saying, hope O'Flaherty landed, treated you all good. Yeah, O'Flaherty land. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they're lovely people down the west of Ireland. Big up, Lenny. Hope you're doing well, pal. Hope you're doing well. Man United had a good victory the weekend. Brighton, you apparently want 80 million. If that's the case, just fucking pay it or move to another target. Carl, I think I can end the stream there with that because that's exactly the way I feel, mate. If it's 80 million, it's 80 million. If we were spending fucking 100 million on that Modri fella or whatever like that, you know, and we were willing to pay it, what's the extra 10 million or whatever that they're talking? Like, it's a lot to us, but like, you know, football terms, it's not. Just pay the fucking thing, get him in. He's a young fella, he's 20, 21. He's a great player, fucking brilliant player. And he'll only improve as well as time goes by, you know. He will only improve. And it'll be a great sign. He's a fucking good baller. He's a good head in his shoulders, everything like that. I agree 100%, Carl. Jamino's in the gaff. What's the crack, mate? Evening, Del. What's the crack? Hope you're good. Hope you're good, mate. I just had to take care of another snowstorm outside, and it's going to be minus 20 every night this week in Toronto. So not fun at all. Jesus Christ. I know I've been to Toronto twice. It's a fucking beautiful city. I love it, and I think I will be going back because I have loads and loads of relations in Canada, and they keep telling me I have to get over there. And if I do, you'll be the first one I'll be calling, Evan. Carl, Gavin, Lenny, Jamino, hope you're all good. Good man, Carney. Everyone just saying hello to everyone here. Like to see that. Fair play, everyone. As I say, we're all a big family here. Football family. As Lenny's a Man United supporter, and he's tuning in to Del Boy. You know what I mean? He's no, where is it? There. He's no feckin' Egypt. I hope he's like that. I got that in Galway. Pay the money, get the player, no pissing around. Exactly. You know what I mean? What do they do when they're doing these transfers? Do they just file like a fax over, a bid, 75 million and 81 pound. Can we have them? Oh, we'll all just sit around the fax machine. Oh, anyone getting coffee? Yeah, Mary, will you go out and get us 2 teas and fucking 1 sugar in that tea there? And we'll wait for this fax to come in. Because do you know what? In technology nowadays, you have mobile phones, you have emails, you have everything like that. Get the fucking money on the table, get the young fella in, and let's fucking go. Get him in for fucking the Everton game that we have coming up. You know? Just the boys saying hello to each other. Here we go. I got the shivers just hearing that coldness. Yeah, exactly. So do I. -20. Jesus Christ. Ireland would just stop to exist if it went to that fucking cold, you know. All good, just smashing out on night shift. Obviously working hard. Love Canada. Only been to the French side though. Montreal stepped illness. Oh jeez, I can't even. I'm fucking useless at pronunciation. If you can fucking spell that way, I can read it. Please do. I have family in Toronto. So do I, mate. We should all go over and run amok in Toronto. Go on, the boys. And I wouldn't be able for that now at all, Karen, but they're talking about the mate. Ace, what's the story? Deal might already be done, but they not come out with it yet. Yeah, do you know what? Mate, I think you're right. I think it is sort of done because I was looking at the Brighton manager, fucking DeZerbi or whatever the fuck you call him, and he was asked today after their Liverpool game, do you have cover if Arsenal do take him? And he says, yeah, they do. He's not panicking about it, so I'd say in the background, it's only a matter now of just dotting the I's and all that and crossing the T's and all that shit. I'd say there'll probably be a medic if it is tomorrow or Tuesday or something like that. So, I'd say you're right, mate. Go to Darren here. Edu's on the jet ski around Brighton Harbour. Yeah, he is in his fucking underpants as well, flying around. Cigar, the Cuban cigar in the mouth, flying around. Ireland would run out of salt for decades if we hit -20. Yeah, and come here, we remember the time we actually did run out of salt. Fucking mad. It wouldn't surprise me if we announced it in 5 minutes left on deadline day. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'd say you're right, mate, because they like to keep the suspense going, I suppose. But look, once we get them over the line, I don't care if it's 1 minute or whatever to go. And by the way, I'm going to do a show on Tuesday as well, and just talk about sort of transfers that's happening that day. For the crack, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I'm going to take the day off work, chill out. I'll be scouring the internet, as they say, and looking at all the fucking shite on the internet and everything like that, so you don't have to, and you can tune into Del Boy and listen to the shite that I come out with. -1 was too much for a few weeks ago. Yeah, I know. -1, Jesus Christ. Were you pissed about the FA Cup? Yeah, I was. I love the FA Cup. I love it. And when Nottingham Forest knocked us out last year, I was sick. I was gutted. I love the FA Cup, as it says. Man City, I wasn't too confident in going into the match because it's in the Etihad. City had a good team out, and I think we held our own. You know what I mean? And that's what it was about. If we were losing the game, fair enough, and I would have been freaked if it was 2 or 3-0 or something like that, and they absolutely smashed us. But they didn't. And now I think they respecting us anyway, definitely, after the game, because we did give them a good performance. I thought the team did okay. I thought they held their own. And it's going to give Man City players, not just Pep, but the players, something to think about when we're playing them in a few weeks' time. Or, I think it's the Emirates up next. So, yeah, I think they're going to be a bit fucking, fearful of us. So I suppose, yeah, we went out with the FA Cup. There's nothing you can do, but at least we left a fucking marker with them, saying, yeah, mate, you're not going to come to the Emirates and absolutely fucking slap us around. So I think it's going to be a great game at the Emirates, a huge, huge game. I think we could possibly win that game. I'm confident after the Friday night because, fuck them. They had, De Bruyne playing, they had Haaland playing, Rob Holding, didn't do fucking, Haaland, didn't do too fucking much on Rob Holding, you know what I mean? And if we have our full back four fit and ready to go, why not go out and fucking beat them? Beat them. Fuck drawn. Go and fucking beat the bastards. You know what I mean? Why not? Exactly. Chelsea are basically all in for that Fernandes. It seems too. So hopefully Bowie, whatever you call Bowen or whatever, is out. Yeah, it's always good when another club, let's say, that are interested in a player that we're going for, have their eye on the ball somewhere else, and fair enough, like, you know what I mean? But if we're to get, like, I thought Arsenal were going to try and go for another player as well. I think it was that Fernandes fella as well, like, but get at least one of them in, and would you guys be happy with the window that we've done? So with the likes of Trossard, Kiora, and if we get this Caicedo guy as well, is that a great window for us? Is it a good window? I'm still a bit concerned, and I was only thinking about it today when I was on my way back on the right-hand side, a bit of competition for Saka or to rest them and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? That sort of midfield area is a bit of a concern. If you're getting Caicedo, because Caicedo is my priority at the minute, 100%. But I'm just sort of, if I'm starting to get a bit fussy, or if I'm, like, really pushing the vote out, I wouldn't mind getting another midfielder there to sort of help along Saka, like Trossard is to Martinelli, sort of thing, and someone with experience in the Premier League, wouldn't be a bad thing either. Carlos, but if Chelsea sign him, he'd be announced immediately. Just get it done already, for fuck's sake. Yeah, exactly. It's it can be frustrating. It can be, but as I said, I think Ace there said it there a while ago. I think the deal is already done, and I sort of do agree with him. It probably is. Hopefully, it fucking is. Like, and they're probably now trying to get their media thing to fucking how to announce the deal and all this shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't agree more. May I ask, as I know little of Caicedo, is he proper or decent? Have only seen him a few times, barely paid attention. I know what you mean. Like, like I'd be the same. Like, you hear these players, they're bleeding deadly and all this. And then you're just there, like, is he good? And, like, you have heard of him, you've seen him in a few games and stuff like that. Well, don't worry. Del Boy stayed in the whole weekend and I watched every football game he played. No, I didn't. I'm only fucking messing. Obviously, I fucking didn't, because I have a life. But yeah, look, I've seen the clips, everything like that. Not on YouTube, not like I could look fucking good on YouTube, which I actually did. If you check me short video out, I done the fucking few heads and volleys, and then bang, top corner. So I look bleeding deadly. I actually should send that into Arsenal. They might have me up on right wing midfield. Cover for Saka. The experience I have. Taib is in the house. What's the crack, Taib? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. If the Caicedo deal is done, I don't think it'll be announced till Brighton get a replacement. Yeah, and apparently as well, now I didn't even put it up in the thing, but they're after some fella anyway at the minute. Apparently they've some fella picked out that they want to replace him. So I think they're probably waiting as well to announce that, because they don't want to panic the fucking Brighton supporters or something like that, Maybe that's what it is. Craig is in the gaff. What's the crack, Craig? Del Boy, big up. I don't want this Caicedo turning into Mudrick Part 2. Exactly, mate. Because what happens if we don't fucking get him? You know what I mean? And next thing, we'll get him in the summer. No, well, what happened to your man Douglas Luiz of Aston Villa? Oh, we had him apparently in the fucking dressing room and it didn't happen, did it? There's no talk of him even in this window with any of the media fucking clowns. Or any of the fucking, Charles or any of these flutes that are in the know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. Tottenham v Man City on Sunday, yes. And them bastards won't do us a fucking favour. They never fucking do. So, to be honest, game, I think it's going... I think City will win. I really do. Because, I'm not confident. Spurs never do us a bleeding favour. You know what I mean? At least Liverpool got knocked out, so I don't have to listen to those gobshites around the calf talking bollocks. I'm the same, you know what I mean? Because they were a bit fucking smart the weekend to me now, giving me fucking shite and grief and all this bollocks. Yeah, just sit down, all right? Yeah, sit down, yeah? Where's Jurgen? Where is he? Can't find him anywhere. He fucking does me head in the dick. You know what I mean? He's a fucking flu. Bleeding, moan and fuck off and just shut the fuck up and do your job. You have to rebuild the team. You're the manager. You know what I mean? He's on about, the rebuild and all this bollocks. Yeah, well, why did you let it get like that? Why did you not go, right, okay, this player is getting old. do you know what? I think I need to find a younger player to come in and take his fucking place and gel it in and then go back again. And that's the way you do it. Oh, where's my team gone? Oh, God, I've no replacements for Mane and no replacement for this. Piss off. Don't feel fucking for them at all. Ask me balls. Saying, Carl, he's new favourite of the month. The next Brighton player everyone wants. What's the story with Lamptey nowadays? Yeah, or Basuma. I've barely watched any of them and everyone wanted all three of them. Yeah, 100%, mate. You're exactly right. Like Basuma, I was just looking whatever fucking Spurs were playing the last time and he was on the bench. I think he came on or something like that. And I was just there, Jesus Christ. Like, he is a good player. And I'd say he is sick he signed for them. Sick. You know what I mean? Fucking wouldn't blame him either. If we can get 4 points from those two City games, I might actually start to believe. You know, that's it. Because you don't lose to them. That's the fucking thing. Even if, like, I'm taking 4 points all day long. But I take 2 points as well. 2 draws, it means they're still fucking backed off us. And it's 2 tough games that we got out with them not gaining on us. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would start still believing if we went, got 2 points, 2 draws from City, because get a point in the Etihad, I'm taking that all day long. But, as I said earlier on, I am confident when we're playing them in the Emirates. I really am. I think we can do them. I fucking really do. And I think the FA Cup game that we had, as it says, on Friday night, I think they'll be shitting themselves over it, you know, coming to the Emirates. And especially with the fans, you know what I mean? When they're at the Emirates, if the Emirates is on fire, I'm telling you now, they'll shit themselves. Because the Emirates, when it's bouncing. And it's a place where not many teams like going, especially, you know what I mean? If the Emirates is bouncing and the fans are on their back, and that's what we want. That's what we need. And the likes of Shevchenko, riling the fans up. Fucking get in, mate. I'm telling you now, I love the chap. And something as well I want to talk about Odegaard. If I forget to mention, please do fucking remind me in the comments there. How Chelsea can afford to spend 600 million and not break FIFA fair play rules. It's a fucking joke, Craig. It really is. I don't understand this shit. And then there was talk of us last year breaking it. Like, you know, shit like this. It's just, I don't get it. I really fucking don't. Like the likes of PSG, fucking Barca, you know what I mean? And Man City, fuck me. And I don't, come here. It winds me bleeding up, being honest with you. That's very true. A great point there, man. Basuma has been anomalous. Lamptey is linked with a poor side now. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I'd say their heads is just off the ball and they're just fucking sick. You know what I mean? Trossard can play right too. Yeah, you can sort of play centre right. Yeah, like as I says, if we didn't get a right midfielder or something like that for Saka to sort of help him along, like, you know, I wouldn't be too disheartened. I think we'd have enough. But if we get the Caicedo over the line, I'm happy, very, very happy. We need 2 midfielders for sure. Yeah, you know what I mean. This is it. Like, you know, but is it a good window if we get 3 of these, like the Trossard, Kiora, and Caicedo? Is it a good window for you guys? Fees spent are considered as spent over the length of the contract. They gave Mudryk an 8-year deal, so it would only be 10 million a year. All right, okay. That's what I hear anyway. Yeah, that makes sense then, I suppose. Like, you know what I mean? It's if that's the way it is done. It'd be a good window. Grab McAllister too in a double hijack, and it's a great window. I'll tell you one thing. That's on 100%, mate. That McAllister, World Cup winner. Do you need to say any more? Class player, man. Class. Ace, any talk on that French kid we was looking at meant to be the new Mbappe type player? I'm not sure what player you're talking about there. Can anyone sort of enlighten that? I haven't heard much about Emery, to be honest with you, but I actually will look into it. Craig, Chelsea are dealt debt-free now. They got bought by Big Belly Boy. Plus the deals are spread over a long period of time, which allow longer to make that payment. Yeah, the money payment back. Exactly. Yeah, you're spot on. Yeah, spot on there, Jamino. People have short-term memories. Basuma is 3rd or 4th choice at Spurs, and Lamptey was always overrated, in my opinion. People forget about these players as soon as they go out of fashion. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? But look, the way it is, look, lads, fuck Basuma, fuck Lamptey. Basuma's a Spurs player now. I couldn't give an absolute flying bollocks about him. You know what I mean? He decided to fucking fuck off down the lane. See you later, bud. Best of luck. Oh, by the way, your third choice in that fucking shithole. Hope you're enjoying that, mate. It probably wasn't his fault he didn't go to Arsenal. It was probably Adu fucking got his speedos caught up his hole and couldn't get it out, and he was picking his fucking arse too long in the transfer, and that's why we lost out to him. Because I think if Basuma was at Arsenal, I think he would have been a very good player. Him and Partey and, like, you know, Xhaka, I thought that would have been very good. But we'll stop talking about him now because he's at Spurs, so fuck him, you know what I mean? So please do hit the like button, bait the fucking shite over, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We do watch-alongs after every Arsenal match. Call in. You can show your face. You don't need to show your face. Have your say. I do it after all the Arsenal games. We do player ratings and all that as well. I'm allowed to have 6 people on at a time, so please do. Hit the notification, all that shite, you know. And on Tuesday, I'm going down the transfer fucking daily bollocks thing, whatever you fucking want to call it. Just talking about other players going to other clubs. My opinion, your opinion. Throw it into the comments and all that stuff. What's this, Karen? Some likes it guy. I think, is that the guy you're talking there that Ace was saying, the young French player? Because I'm interested myself. Jamino, so true. You're on fire this evening. Jamino is on fucking fire, man. Ring Southampton and tell them your way is nephew. They'll snap you up. Yeah, exactly. Remember that? Jesus Christ, that would have been fucking hilarious. If I was old enough, I'd do fucking something the exact same. You know what I mean? George Weah's uncle fucking rings out for Southampton. Graham Souness was the manager at the time. And this fucking random bleeding bloke got on. I think it was against United, actually. He went on. He was fucking shy. You know what I mean? But it was fucking funny to watch, to be honest with you. And also what happened is, as well, before to Man United, some fella made, this was going back, I think the 80s or something like that, made out he was a multi-millionaire and he was going to buy Man United, and he introduced him to in Old Trafford as well. Something like that. If I can fucking, I'm sure if other players, older people may remember that. I'd sign Douglas Luiz just to have his misses around the ground here. I'm fucking telling you now, spot on. We'd be having the wag fest, I'll tell you, because isn't your man, watch him on Kiori or whatever the fuck you call him. His bleeding misses as well is fairly all right. But yeah, that's the crack. The players of Spurs won't want to know. Yeah, that's talking about your man's misses. Fuck's sake. Media always sucking Klopp off. Yes, they fucking are ass balls, Klopp. Do you hear me? Best team in the Premier League ever. Yeah, will you fuck off? Did he think the Premier League just started when he took over Liverpool? Yeah, sit down, mate. Did you ever watch the 2004 season when we went on the Invincibles? Did you ever watch that? Sit down and watch a documentary and then come back and talk to us, you fucking stupid bastard. Warren's team talks. Go on, Del Boy. Big up, Warren. Check Warren's channel out. He does a Saturday show at 2:30 every Saturday. It's fucking brilliant. Don't watch that Sky bullshit. Watch Warren's team talks. Telling you now, you won't regret it. Smash it, bro. Exactly. Smash the fucking likes out of it. In my opinion, all we need to do in those City games is get a win or 2 draws. Do it. Arsenal win the title. Exactly. 2 draws. 2 draws. As I says, you're not fucking getting them away. And I'll tell you, it'll be hard in Anfield. It will be fucking hard. But if you got a draw in Anfield, because it's hard to get a win. And when was the last time we actually got a win in Anfield? I'd actually love to know if anyone could fucking tell me there, because I'm shite at technology. And you know what I mean? Just tell me there in the comments. I'd love, when was the last time Arsenal actually won in the Anfield? How you doing, Warren? Yeah. Big up, Warren. Big up, Niall. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Do hit the likes up, people. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, please do. Please do. Help the channel along. I'm trying to feed me kids with the money I'd get from YouTube. Don't worry, I'm fucking not. Jesus Christ, there's some fucking mad people out there that think you make money off YouTube. Fuck me. I actually have a life. I have a job. I don't want to fucking do that shit. We will beat City at home by the odd goal. Yeah, you know what I mean? I am confident about that. Like, as it says, I fucking am. For some reason, I'm confident. I wasn't confident at all going to the Etihad. I think we're going to lose, you know. But by looking on Friday, the performance we've done on Friday, yeah, I definitely do think we're going to go there. I think they're more afraid of us than we will be of them, you know. Warren's team talk. I'd take 2 points from Sean Dyche's Everton and Unai Emery's Aston Villa. This is it. This is the thing. Warren's after bringing it up there now. Sean Dyche. We have a fucking dreadful bleeding record against him. He always manages. He's the new fucking Tony bleeding Pulis, the Stoke team. Remember them going through there fucking in the 2000s and 10s, 11s or whatever. And Tony Pulis and this long fucking Rory Delap bleeding throw-ins and fucking rugby tackles and everything like that. He knew how to get under Wenger's skin. You know what I mean? Sean Dyche is now able to get in under Arteta's skin and wind them up and play shite football, frustrate the life of us. It's going to be a hard game. But my sort of opinion on that is I think that it may be a bit too early for Sean Dyche to get his tactics over the line, you know, to drill it into the Everton players because they've been fucking shit this season and last season. They were lucky to get out of the relegation as well. They just got out, you know, and they've been shit for the last 2 years. So I think there's a big job there for him. They will need to sign 1 or 2 players. Will they get them in on time before Tuesday? Tune in to Del Boy and you'll fucking find out on Tuesday, I'll tell you. Jamino, the Morcanic agree. I think if we avoid defeat in our first game against them, then I think we'll win the league. City have dropped a lot of points against weaker teams this season. Exactly. You know what I mean? Don't be going and fucking showing them too much bleeding respect. Fuck them. So off they're fucking champions. You still have to fucking play them. If we're the better team, go out and fucking get in you. You know what I mean? Like show them respect. Yeah, they're the champions or whatever. But say, hold on a minute, we're the fucking better team at the minute. Let's fucking do this. You know, and we are. Fuck that. Foot B, Chelsea are signing Fernandes. Can they win Champions League if they all players will be available? Yeah, why not? I'll tell you, because if Potter gets them fucking going, they have a few good players there and a few good fucking new players if they get him, that Fernandes fella. As I says, I don't sit in my ma's box room and watch every fucking football match. Like, you know, hello, I have a life, you know, plus I don't live with my mother. I have my own house. But it's mad. But Chelsea will improve them straight away. And I think for us, they're too far back in the league to actually mount a challenge with us and go for it. You know what I mean? So fuck Chelsea. Maybe next year we might think about worrying about them. But in the summertime, I think we're going to beef up our squad again and let's push on a bit more. You know, I think a team that we're going to have to watch out is Newcastle. Because if they get in the Champions League, where we have another Man City going to be fucking breathing down our necks for the league. You know what I mean? Man City will spend, Newcastle will definitely spend fucking big, you know, and then we're just fucking in trouble, you know. And please do subscribe, hit the bleeding like button, share it to your fucking granny, your neighbour, your mother, your father, everyone. Let's do this. Show the Arsenal a bit of support. Jamino, if Arsenal win, then even if Chelsea win at the Etihad, it's still equal points in the 2 games. All we need. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be squeaky bum time. I'll tell you that for nothing. It's going to be fucking tough because like the likes of Anfield, there's going to be banana skins along the way. And I've been like, even a few of my Arsenal mates around where I live, like, you know, and they've been all sort of going, if we get a wobble, if we get beaten, how's the reaction going to be? Now, after the Newcastle game, it felt like a defeat for me. I'm not sure about you guys, but it felt, even though we drew the game, it felt like a defeat, you know. And fair play to Arteta, he picked it up, beaten Spurs and beaten Man United, and that's exactly what you need. But if we lose a game, and I think we will lose a game before the end of the season, it's about the reaction. It's about the next game after that. If we get a draw or another loss, shit could get fucking real very quick. Because Man City, I think, are going to go on about a 10, 12 unbeaten run, you know, because they have the fucking players to do it. You know what I mean? And it's going to be nervy. I'd say so. If we get Caicedo, I'd rate it as a solid window, although a striker is needed. Exactly. What strikers are out there, people? You know what I mean? Ivan Toney. Who else? I always say, bring Ollie back. Ollie Giroud. Some people now are going, for fuck's sake, Del, you stupid bollocks. No way, it never works out. All this stuff. Hold on a minute. We only want him for a one-night stand. That's all. Come on, Ollie. Come over for 6 months. Let's have a fucking chat. We need a few of your goals. Because the reason why I'm saying Ollie is, bring him off the bench like the Newcastle game when it was 0-0. Okay? When it was 0-0 and we needed a goal. We needed something else to happen. You know what I mean? It wasn't happening for Eddie. You needed Ollie Giroud. Whip the ball in. Bang! You know what I mean? He's fucking running off into the crowd. Top off. Get up. Every Borden that's leading stadiums running him up going, Jesus Christ, he's a sexy bastard. You know what I mean? And by the way, I got the old haircut again. If you tuned into me there fucking early last week, I was like fucking Bono. Now I look like bleeding Ollie Giroud. Just a bit fake tan, and I tell you, I'll be bleeding there. I'm only joking. You know what I mean? Please do. Do realise that. You know what I mean? Warren's team talk. Yeah, Craig, AFC, 100%, mate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, please do smash the bleeding subscription button. See what happens. You know what I mean? We'll fucking hit the like button. We're going. Let's say, what's this? Ace. Yeah, Arsenal are keeping a close eye on rising Montreal star. Oh, that's who it is. Wahai or something like that, according to reports in France. So this is the new Mbappe player. I'm interested in him. I'll actually try and look into him. Because look, if he was half of what Mbappe is, fuck me, I'd take him in a heartbeat. 40 people here, only 12 likes. Come on, people, smash those like. Yeah, Lenny, you bleed and tell them, man. You tell them. Or 99 a season. Yeah. What did the flower say after he told a joke? I was just pulling your leg. For fuck's sake. Just saw there. And there's a wild Warren in the comments. Crackwood. Warren's in the chat. Be careful. 2012. That's when it was. 2012. Last time Arsenal beat Liverpool in Anfield. Jesus Christ. We need to fucking change that, boys and girls. Hello, Del Boy. I didn't get any notifications. Gee, I don't know what happened, Joe. I don't know. YouTube are acting the bollocks with me. But fuck them. They're trying to copyright all this shite and stuff me. They're doing me bleeding head in, but I couldn't give a fuck about them. You know what I mean? Might not be that hard at Anfield. Trossard already scored a hat-trick. Yeah. There this season. Exactly. Hopefully fucking Arteta can get it bleeding his own back after trying to bleed and punch the lights out of fucking Klopp. The last time we were in Anfield, that was funny, but it sort of woke in the beast. But it'd be nice to get a win there. You know what I mean? I'd fucking love to get a win there. A bleeding, rub it in their fucking noses. Yes, the prick will put out a decent squad in February, unlike Friday. Yeah, you know, were you guys happy with the squad that he put out? Do you think he should have went for it more? I was, like I even said in my last stream, I was just like with the Thomas Partey thing. Every time he's playing and, like, you know, I get fucking nervous because he's one player we don't need fucking injured at the minute because he's absolutely smashing it around the place. And so is Odegaard. Actually, by the way, I want to talk about Odegaard. I'll just Game Killer says August 2012 Arsenal last win at Anfield. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for checking that out for me. Yeah, it's way too long. It is way too long. But yeah, the Odegaard thing, I fucking loved the way that he turned around to Sambi Lokonga and fucking tore him a new one. Because that's what a captain does. And I've always been giving Odegaard a bit of stick, saying he needs to sort of man up and, you know, grab people by the scruff. Like, not exactly like what Tony Adams used to do. Grab them by the throat in the dressing room. You're playing for fucking Arsenal. You know what I mean? You wear that fucking badge of pride. But I'm sure you guys all seen it when he was pointing to Sambi Lokonga. Right, take him. And next thing, Odegaard's over there. And next thing, he turns down and Sambi's fucking gone off doing his fucking Christmas shopping and it's only January. You know what I mean? You're there. What the fuck are you doing? And he's up to him. You bleeding tick. I love that. I'm telling you now, that's exactly what you want in a captain, in a leader. And even when the ball was gone, he was still lashing him over. And what fucking Lokonga done, to walk down the dressing room, okay? This fucking really gets me. To walk down that dressing room, right? And you don't go over to the away supporters after travelling from London and God knows where else they've travelled from to come and see the Arsenal play and lose in the FA Cup, spending their money, and you just walk down the fucking tunnel. No, mate, you don't fucking do that. It's as fucking simple as that. That wrecks me head. Now, that's me not going in fucking lightly, you know what I mean? Because I know he's a young fella, but I'm nearly giving Sammy Lokonga a bit too much of a fucking leeway here, and I'm slating him over that. But, you know, he may have been pissed off at Odegaard or whatever, his own performance, but you still go up to the fucking travelling fans, and I'm sorry about you. You know what I mean? Or else, what he should have done, now he probably did, I don't know, I don't follow him on fucking Instagram or Twitter or any shit like that, but he probably put out, or he should have if he didn't, put out an apology to all the away fans going, look, I'm so sorry I didn't come over and give you a wave and say thanks and stuff like that. My head was wrecked. That's grand. You know what I mean? If he did that, I don't think he fucking did, you know. Tony, yeah, just saying that. Yeah, good man. Thanks, mate. That was the last at Anfield. I am not confident about the City game. City always finish strong towards the end of the season. Yeah, Tyed, this is what I'm saying. I think they're going to finish strong. As I says, they're probably going to go on another 10, 12 game unbeaten run. But relax, people. Fucking relax. I think the Champions League is going to put them off a bit because they want that. They want the Champions League more than they want the league. Grand. Fucking off, which is best of luck. I hope Man City go far because I will be fucking rooting for them to get to fucking all the way. And then in the final, I hope they lose. But anyway, I hope their eye is fucking off the ball because once they get in and they're playing the Champions League and they're playing tough games, that's when Arsenal can fucking get in there and, like, you know what I mean? It could be. But I suppose we're in the Europa League. It's the flip side of it as well. If we're going to go far, we're going to be playing a few tough teams as well. United, Barcelona, fucking, there's another one or two teams that stand out, like, you know, that are going to be tough games. And plus, there's a few banana skins in the Europa League as well. So it's not all fucking hands down, grand, we'll bleed, we'll win that. You know what I mean? It is going to be hard, but that would be nice. Let's dream about it, Arsenal fans. Can you imagine a European Cup? I know it might be the Europa League, but it's a cup. It's a nice European Cup, and it's a fucking, hello, fucking Europe. The Arsenal are bleeding back, coming in like Conor McGregor. Come on. Let's fucking do it. And hopefully we don't end up like Conor McGregor nearly getting fucking ran over by a bleeding car. That was hilarious. Did anyone see it? Your man was shitting it. He fucking he knocked over Conor McGregor on a bike. And then next thing Conor McGregor gets him to give him a fucking lift. Your man, he's there on Instagram live and your man's just there shitting it. Oh, here, mate, don't have me on fucking Instagram or whatever to bleed millions of people. You're bleeding, no. But yeah, he's a fucking mad thing. I think it will be a draw Saturday. Oh, Joe, you're talking draw, everything. Oh, surely not. Surely not. I fucking hope not. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Smash the likes up. Please subscribe, people. If you've not already, I'd really appreciate it. Ace, Trossard did all right against City. He definitely was a good signing. Yeah, he is. He is a good player. He's a baller. You can fucking tell. Like, you know what I mean? And the thing I love about him, like the way he scores against the big teams, the Liverpools and fucking whoever, the hat-trick in Anfield against Liverpool, that's like, it's arrogance to say, like, you know, fuck you, bleeding Anfield, fuck you, Liverpool, Spurs and fucking whoever else. He even scored against Arsenal. You know what I mean? To have the balls to just go, fuck it, I don't care who I'm bleeding playing. And this is the mentality I want the Arsenal team when they're going to the Etihad, when Man City come to the Emirates. Fuck them. Let's fucking play ball. This is what's a bleeding about, you know. Carl is saying, have to run, people. Have a lovely evening. Thanks a million, Carl. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Hope you have a good one. And take care, Carl. Yeah, everyone's saying goodbye and hello and fucking all the love in the house tonight. Hi, Jeannie Samexi. I hope I didn't make a balls your name, and I apologize if I do. If you're new to my channel, I fucking shite at spelling and reading and stuff like that. But no, I can read, like, you know, but I'm just useful at pronouncing names and stuff like that. How many signings has Arsenal so far this transfer window? Well, we have 2 so far, and if we get this over the line, which, look, it looks like it's over the line from what the fucking media are saying, we're nearly there. We're like, you know, we're in the ballpark. As I always say, we're on the dance floor with Brighton. We're nearly fucking there. So hopefully we get this over the line and done. And if we do, that'll be 3 signings for Arsenal. Personally, at the start of the fucking window, I was there thinking, we'll be lucky to get 1 because I didn't have the confidence in Edu. I don't think he's that good at negotiating and stuff like that. But he's proved me wrong. Thank fucking God. I'm fucking delighted I'm wrong. Fair play to you. If you get this over the line, 3 in the January transfer window, happy days. Prove me wrong. Because after the Man United game, the Spurs game, I think it was, I've done a video where I just says it's over to you, because Arteta's doing the job. He's pulling fucking trees up with the team. He's fucking doing brilliant. The team are doing well. Now it's up to Vinay and it's up to Edu. Do your fucking job. We need 2-3 players or whatever this transfer window. He's fucking come up with it. He has come up with it. It might be even Edu doing it. I think it's his fucking wife because she has more balls than him. I keep saying that. Taib, I'm really afraid that they might go on a 15-game winning run like they normally do. If we drop a few points in that space of time, the title is probably City's. Yeah, it fucking is, because the turning point for them was I forget what game it was, but where after the game, Pep just fucking lashed the fans over. He lashed the team over, and he just says it's not fucking good enough. And rightly so. Fair enough that the champions, they know what to do. You know what I mean? And he lashed them over. That turned City on. The players just says, hold on, let's fucking change things here a bit. And that's what I'm afraid of. But we need to now just go, fuck yous. We're Arsenal. Fuck yous and the empty hat. You know what I mean? Even their support on Friday was an absolute joke. And they're trying to build onto that stadium or something. They're trying to expand it by a few thousand more. How the fuck are they getting into the place? Fucking who? What are they doing? I don't fucking get it. Bleeding mad things. Sorry, going to the next comments here. Carney's 2. I probably asked, what did I say? I forget the question I actually asked you there. Exactly, Jamino. Warren's team talk. Nice to see your ears. Del, yeah, my ears got lowered. You know what I mean? You got the old haircut, and hopefully it's all right. You know what I mean? And the fucking looking on the Irish Oliver Giroud. You know what I mean? People do check out Warren's team talks. He does a good show on a Saturday, 2:30. It's better than Sky Sports and all that bollocks that does beyond that shite. You know what I mean? Listen to fucking Warren's team talks. Absolutely smash him. I love the show. ITV commentary team just said it's great to see a manager, Klopp, animated and showing passion on the you're winding me up now. You're fucking winding me up. You're winding me up. Did he say that? The fucking bastards. Because this is the thing. And I don't mind it. Because this is the fucking thing. And I was always saying it. I hate people always coming up to me going, oh, who do you support? I'm an Arsenal fan. Oh, I like Arsenal. I'm a United fan, or I'm a Liverpool fan. I like Arsenal. I hope they win the league, or I hope they do well. Fuck off. You know what I mean? I don't give a bollocks what you think. You know what I mean? You want them hating you, because when they hate you, that means Arsenal are doing well. Fuck you. Yeah, come on. Conor McGregor walking down the road. I'm an Arsenal fan. Ask me balls. You know what I mean? But yeah, and this is the whole thing with the media. Oh, it's all right for Klopp to fucking be animated on the line. And when Arteta's animated, oh, look at him. He's making a show of everyone. He's doing this. He's doing that. Fuck off. This is what I hate about the media. And even the media that go to the fucking press conferences, where did he learn? Where did he go to college? The questions they fucking ask is ridiculous. Oh, did you enjoy the win against Man United? No, I didn't know. I went home to the wife and kids and I started crying for an hour. Really? You went to college, okay? You studied, you passed your exams and whatever to journalism college, and you go in and you ask a question like that. Are you for real? My God. This is what I'd say about the media. They're full of shite. Fucking full of it. We will want it more than them on 15th. Yeah. You're 100% right. This is the thing. You know what I mean? And even with Zinchenko, and I'd love to see if Jesus was back, because I'd love to have him and Zinchenko playing against Man City. That would be fucking good, because you'd have 2 experienced, quality players on the pitch leading the team and showing them and the hunger, because Jesus will want to bang a fucking hat-trick in against Man City. 110%. It would be unbelievable if we got them back. I'm not sure of. I think it will be too early for Jesus to be back. I'm not too sure. Andrew's in the gaff. Big up, Andrew. What's the update on Caicedo? Basically, Brighton, their manager, have said that they're comfortable if he does leave. They have enough. They've replacements or whatever, or they're probably further on down the field in getting a replacement for him. We have bid at, I think it's 70, 75 million or something like that. They're looking for 80. We're on the dance floor. We're already dancing here. We've made the move. We've went over. Would you like to dance, Brighton? Would you like a drink? Let's go. Come on, let's come over. Let's do a bit of the old samba as fucking Cecil and AFTV and all that bollocks they do over there. The samba dancing. Ask me balls, will you? Well, yeah, that's what it seems to be. But look, I'm no journalist or I'm not a media. I don't have a media pass. You know what I mean? So I'm not in the know. I'm only a fucking idiot from Dublin. Some say a 70 million bid and others say no. Second bid, Andrew. Yeah, 70. I'm seeing 70, 75. Apparently Brighton wanted the 80 million. You know what I mean? If you're 10 million in football money, it's fucking pittance, isn't it? Really, like, you know what I mean? KT is being linked with a move to Aston Villa. Yes, I did hear this, Warren. I did hear this. I will be fucking gutted. And no, you're not selling them. Villa, you're not having them. Good evening. Good evening. Piss off. And of course, he would want them. Kieran Tierney's an absolute savage of a player. If Zinchenko gets injured, I'm happy with Kieran there. Not a problem. But if we fucking sold him and we don't have a replacement and Zinchenko gets injured, I know that Kiora Felik, I think he can play. Can he play left? I think he can. But I'm not fucking happy. I want experience here in this fucking final run in the league. You know what I mean? You don't want any fucking messing around. We're not stuck for this money. We may look at the financial fair play. Worry about that in the summertime. Bang out fucking El Neni. See you later, Sambi. See you later. Get another fucking few of the fucking deadwood out. You know, that's my thinking of it anyway. I doubt they'll sign him. They already have Digny or whatever you call him, and signed another left back this window. But Jamino, the only thing on that is I think that Tierney would be an upgrade on that player. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That's my thinking. And plus as well, Good Evening has worked with him before, so he knows the way Kieran would work. And I'd say after a year and a half, Tierney would be the captain. And I think he would be the captain of any club he goes to after a few months because he's a leader. He led at Celtic, didn't he? I see. Thank you. Good man, Andrew. No worries. I hope you are right, mate, Jamino. Yeah, I hope you are. Jamino. Please, God, you fucking are. I would like Giroud for a one-night stand. The Irish Giroud or the French Giroud? You let me know. Tony, LOL. Go on the Joe. That's it, Joe. Get in. Go get a Mo Salah. yeah, go get Mo Salah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck it. Martin's Teeth Talks. Big up, Ali. How you doing, man? I can definitely see him going to Newcastle in the summer. Oh, Jesus, Ali, don't say that. Don't even mention it. We'll fucking keep moving on because once this fucking rumours and all get out that Tierney could be for sale or anything like that, stop. I'll be sick because you can't be giving Newcastle Tierney. I'm sorry. You cannot sell. Like what Man City done to Arsenal, it was just a favour or something like that. I'd say fucking Arteta got down on all fucking fours and begged fucking Pep to get him Jesus and Zinchenko. Because why the fuck did they give him to Arsenal? He probably thought, look, they're not doing anything over there. We give them two players. They're not doing anything even with them. How wrong was he? You know what I mean? World's best football manager ever. Whatever. You know, but yeah, you don't want to be beefing up your fucking rival because Newcastle, if they get into the Champions League, they are now up there with Man City for a rivalry, you know what I mean? For a league title, if we're going to be challenging for leagues, 100%. Warren's Team Talk, please subscribe to Del Boy and hit that like button. Yeah, please do. If you don't mind, if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, notifications, do fan call-ins, all that shite. I talk fucking bollocks sometimes, but it's just releasing pressure from me fucking stress that Arsenal sometimes give you. You know the way I fucking feel because you feel the exact same way sometimes, I bet you. Smash the like button as if it were Kiara's wife. Also subscribe if you're new, guys. Yeah, please do. Good man, Janino. That's a good one. Jesus. Hi, Gavin. Hope you're well. By the way, Del Boy, here's a random fact for you. Since 2016, we've played Liverpool 6 times at Anfield in the league. Lost 6 times by an aggregate, oh my God, of 22-4. You're fucking joking me. Oh my God. That's a fucking scandal. Oh my God. That's fucking heartbreaking. Now that even makes you want to even go more. You just put that up in the fucking dressing room in Anfield. You just put it up. Put Jamino's comment up on the board. Prove Jamino wrong. Get him. You know what I mean? Fuck me. That's a fucking disgrace. You know what I mean? And it fucking hurts me losing to them. You know what I mean? It's a big game for me. You know what I mean? From being Ireland, and I know so many Liverpool fans, and they fucking mill me over on the phone every time they fucking plays and they batters. It's fucking heartbreaking. All good. Thanks, Warren. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, big up, guys. Keep showing the love. Holding on Vieira aside, I think it was a good team. The second goalie usually plays in the domestic cup games. Yeah, Ali, look, you know, I agree with you, mate. You know, I think, look, people got their knickers in a twist with the whole FA Cup thing, and he should have put out a full team. And I agree with you. I do agree with you. You know, but I just think, I just think he's just shown everything is at the league now. He's throwing everything at the league, and that's no problem. Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind that. But the sort of thing, it was like, of two sort of things here, they contradict each other. The first is you're not going to play another game for 7 or 8 days, you know, so the players will get a rest, you know, but then there's the chance someone could get injured, you know, and you know, they sort of bang off each other there, you know what I mean? It's a tough one. Arteta's getting a bit of stick over that. Yeah, you know, I can see both sides of the story, and I'm sort of on the wall with it. You know what I mean? I don't know what side to jump onto there, but you know, I can see both sides of the story. Warren's team talks. That is a crazy fact, Jamino. Yeah, exactly. It is. It's fucking not good, you know. I would guess not even Forest would take Lokonga. This is the thing, and as far as I know, Monaco put in a bid for Lokonga on loan for the rest of the season. I don't understand why we've rejected that. They may come back in, you know, in the next few days. As I says, Tuesday, I'll be fucking doing a live stream. Please do check it out. I'll be talking about all this. Anything Arsenal comes in, I'll be on it. You know what I mean? And obviously other fucking transfers and all that shit. But yeah, Lokonga. But what I'd sort of say is, why isn't Edu getting on the phone to fucking Vincent Kompany? Because he's the one who's bigged up Lokonga from the start. Ring him up. Bring Burnley up. He's the manager of Burnley. Here, do you want him on loan for 6 months? You're going for the league there to get promoted. Surely it wouldn't be bad to fucking have him in if you were bleeding, jizzing him up big time. You know what I mean? Stephanie's in the gaff. Watch out. Bleed music you're into is fucking deadly. I'm telling you now, I fucking love it. Big time. I subscribed to your channel, and I was checking your music out. I love all that music. Fair play to you. Del Boy, that young fella Ferguson had a great game today against Liverpool today. Do you know what? I didn't see the game because I was actually travelling back from Galway to Dublin. But I was looking to see. I was hoping he'd score, but I was hoping he'd play well. That Evan Ferguson, because when he was a kid, I managed a team that he was at, like, you know, as a kid. So I'm interested to see how he gets on. I hope he gets on well. Jamino, Warren's team talk. Yep, kind of hard to believe, but just shows how awful we've been in recent years. 3 3-1 losses, 2 4-0 losses, and 1 5-1 loss. We've been shit at Anfield recently. Yeah, we have. And I'll tell you, they're in the gutter at the minute. I'd love to be playing them fucking this weekend in the gutter and slap them around. But unfortunately, it's not for a few more weeks. Out of all the teams in the Premier League, Nketiah probably starts for Bournemouth. Yeah, do you know, look, I'm not going to get an Eddie's back yet. You know, I was at the start of the league. I was slating him. You're not good enough and stuff like that. He's proved me wrong. He's scored goals. He should be a bit more clinical, I think. He's missed a few fucking sitters that he should be scoring. You know what I mean? Maybe a lot of people might disagree with me, but there's a few fucking, I think against United, he should have had a fucking clear one. In Newcastle, and I think against Spurs, he should have had another goal or whatever. But look, he's scoring. We're winning. I'm not going to slate him. I'm not going to jump on him. McGregor came after getting knocked down, but punches the head off an alpha that says his whiskey is shite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, his whiskey is shite, and he bleeding punched it. Your man mowed him out when he went flying over the fucking bonnet. Good luck. He thought he was dead, and all he did. I like to see Trossard on the wing and Martinelli up front. Exactly, Ace. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't working out for Eddie, that's what I'd like to see. Trossard over on the left, and put Eddie or put fucking Martinelli up front, because I think he'd be fucking lethal up front. He hasn't played well in the last few games, Martinelli, but Trossard now is competition for him. It's time to fucking man up now, mate, and fucking nail your position down, because if you don't, Trossard is there, you know what I mean? And all I want on the pitch is the players who are on form, who are doing the job. That's all I care. I don't give a fuck about names or what they look like or anything like that. I'm just thinking it won't be easy Saturday. Just got a feeling. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Because the Everton game you're talking about, the new manager bounce, has Sean Dyche definitely confirmed yet? But I think it's nearly there. But yeah, the new manager bounce, I'm a bit nervous, I must say. I fucking am nervous, all right. Let me see. Will Moises come to Arsenal? I'm hoping so. Love of God TV, big up to you. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm hoping he will, because I even seen when he was a kid, I've seen him wearing Arsenal jerseys and stuff like that. He's a big Arsenal fan, and that's how Zinchenko was, the passion, because he was an Arsenal fan, the passion he had for the club, and this is what we want. You know what I mean? We want these ballers coming to the club that love the club, that want to be there. Because who grows up supporting Chelsea and goes, I want to go to Chelsea? You're doing your fucking arse. You know what I mean? Or any other club like that for the matter. I'm just hoping it's apparently it's nearly fucking, like, you know, it could be done already. We could be done. We could be signed, sealed, and delivered. You know what I mean? But we like, you know, I'm still wary that Chelsea could come in and just fucking, because they put in they verbally says 55 million, do you, Brighton? They says no way. No good. So Chelsea are thinking about him. So let's just hope they don't come in the last minute like they did the other fella and ruin it for us. You know, 84 people still, 12 likes. Come on, people, touch the like button up. Doesn't burn. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't burn. It's not going to burn your phone or anything like that, or your computer or anything. Please do smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a million. Trossard looking good. Yes, Darren, he is indeed. And I'm very, very happy with him. I was happy when we signed him. Delighted we signed him, because he's a proven Premiership player. You know, scores against the big teams, doesn't give a flying fuck about it. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. Have the arrogance to go to these clubs, to go to Anfield, to go to Old Trafford and bang a bleeding few goals in and just go, yeah, sit down, you clowns. Agrees, Joanne. Dyche has had Arteta's number in the past, always makes the game hard. Exactly. You know, he really does, you know, and I'm just hoping that he won't have too much time with the players to drill in a sort of tactics that he really wants and get them flowing, like, you know what I mean? Like, if this was about a month down the road, I'd be very, very nervous. But as it says, the new manager bounce, you know, all clubs get it, you know, yeah, I am nervous. I'm not confident, but I think we'll beat them. I quietly confident think we'll beat them. But there is that feeling back there in my head going, could be a bit of a banana skin. And plus as well, Spurs have Man City. It's in fucking whatever you call Spurs Stadium, whatever they fucking call it now. But they never do us a favour, so I'm not really pinning big hopes on that. 87, yeah. Bournemouth's under 18s. He's talking about Eddie there, yeah. We getting him, mate. Yeah, we are, Tommy. Let's come on. We'll all bleed and get down to the colony, see what's happening. Get the binoculars out. Peek in the door. What's happening? Give us the news. Give us the bleeding news. You know what I mean? I bet you when they end this fucking stream, they'll say, oh, confirmed. Yes, fucking bastards. Del Boys Live, give us an L fucking give us a call there now, do, and give us a a fucking hot off the press, something like that. You know what I mean? But fuck, my luck, yeah, they'll probably announce it after the show. But no, look, it's looking good so far. It's still football. Anything can bleed and happen, you know. Martinelli reminds me of Robin van Persie. Yeah, except Martinelli doesn't look like a prick to me. You know, no, but I know what you mean, Ace. No, I really do. He's a good player, Martinelli. I'm delighted. He got the new contract and all. Fucking great. Let's get Saka. Let's get Smith Rowe. Let's get the other few, like, Odegaard Odegaard I think signed one, didn't he? But get these contracts in for these players, because these are fucking serious, especially Saka. I'll do somersaults. I'll fucking record it for you. If we get the contract for Saka signed ASAP, I'll be bouncing around the place. You'll see me, I'll be like a fucking Russian bleeding fucking gymnastic. I'll be doing flips all over the gaff. You know what I mean? Because I'll tell you one thing. Saka is just, I love him. He's fucking brilliant. And he's also a clever young fella. I was watching my young fella, Zach Football TV. Check his channel out. And please do subscribe to him. But anyway, my son Zach, he was showing me clips of Saka doing spelling, like him and the English teammates, and they're doing spelling competitions and all this stuff. And he's getting a lot of them right. He's fucking deadly, real intelligent young fella. I love the chap, and he's such a nice guy as well. Warren, looking forward to the show tomorrow. Yes, Warren's actually doing the show for the FA Cup draw tomorrow. Warren's Team Talks. Check it out. I'll get the time. Warren, if you're there, just stick in what time it's on and we'll give you a shout out. Big Bio. Tottenham was the turning point for Man City. Yes, yeah, that's the game. That's the game I was talking about there earlier on, mate. I was just saying that after that game, I think fucking Pep fucking lost the plot, flipped out, fans, everything were getting flung around. He was in the kitchen, pots and pans going flying everywhere. You know what I mean? He was giving fucking everyone. And I thought when he said it, I said, geez, you don't fucking lay into the fans like that. But he had the balls to, fair fucking play to him. He had the balls to, and they start banging. You know what I mean? Start fucking banging. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bleeding thing, will you? Thanks a million if you are. Really appreciate it, by the way. Adu will get a jet ski upgrade if he signs the 80 for 80 million. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you know what it probably is? He's probably there now. We'll give you 75. That's all, because the 5 million, I'm going to buy a fleet of jet skis and we're all jetting over to Brazil. We're going down the Samba when we get him. You know. Let me see. Who else do we have? Warren, yeah, all laughing here. Lenny's in the house. I think it was City v Spurs. Yeah, that's what it was. Thanks a million. Omar, big up Omar, smash the likes, people. Exactly, Omar. Thanks a million, Omar. Thank you for dropping in, saying hello. Really appreciate it. Tommy, stop being scared of Man City. If we drop points, then so will they. Yes, come on, you're right. You know what I mean? But I just get fucking wound up. I get nervous before games. We could be playing fucking Wrexham, big up Wrexham. You know what I mean? I'd still be, they could fucking get a score. Like, I'm always am, but look, I do the fan cams after every Arsenal game. Anyone can join in. Anyone can have their say. I send the link into the chat. You bounce on. You can show your camera. You can turn your camera off. It gives you the option. And you can just talk. It's no problem at all. Give your say. I give the fans what they want. For the fans, by the fans. I'll put that link. Oh, no, wait. Some fucking YouTube channel have that. Yeah. We will beat City at the Emirates. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier on. I actually was just saying that. Like, I'd be confident enough now after Friday's result. If we can do that to them in the Etihad with, let's say, not a full strength team, why not fucking in the Emirates fucking slap them? You know what I mean? Fuck them. You know what I mean? They do me bleeding head in. Them and Klopp and United and another few fucking things. I love that fucking Egypt number plate quality. Yeah, I bought it there fucking in Galway. I love it, yeah. It was actually Zach bought it for me, but yeah. He knew I'd like it. The fucking bouncing around the place. Ali, that's all I could hear Friday night was the Arsenal away fans. The Man City crowd were like mice. Yes, Ali. 110%. They don't have a fan base. It's a fucking joke. Like, seriously, and they're building onto the fucking thing. Who are they fucking building it on for? Are they building apartments on the bleeding thing? Jesus Christ. They've no... Like, their fans are a bleeding joke. But did he hold 4 fingers up? That's the question. Yes, Arshavin. Yeah, baby. That's what it's about. Oh, that game. I love that. Arshavin will be forever in my fucking heart. I love the chap for doing that. Up to the Klopp. Yeah, baby. Yeah, 4 of them. Yeah. Yes, I love it. Omar, true. Exactly. Menya, Sorry, I hope I didn't butcher your name there, mate. I want to know what's going on about Moises Caicedo to Arsenal because I'm worried. No, don't be worried. Don't be worried. We're all right. It's under control. It's under control. I think it's going to be over the line because we're not far off the asking mark of Brighton. They're looking for 80 million. I think we've 70 to 75 or something like that bid. We're close. In terms of football, it's not much money left to fucking get over the line. It's probably going to be, let's say, 75 plus a few add-ons, maybe a loan a player or whatever. You know what I mean? But I think we're fairly close. The only thing that I'm worried about is if the likes of Chelsea can come in and just go, there's 80 like up front or whatever. But these transfers don't work that way. It's always, let's say, 20 million up front and then, like, you know, over time. That's the way they all are. Because I remember a few years ago, like a load of fans were slagging Arsenal going, oh, you're doing it in installments and stuff like that. I'm just there. That's every fucking bleeding player that gets signed. Are you stupid? Like, they don't come up with fucking a wheelbarrow full of 80 million. There you are. You know what I mean? It's all done over time. Every fucking, make payments every few months or whatever the fuck it is. That's the way it is. That's the way business works. You know what I mean? It's not just all up front. You know, and that really bleeding done me head in. But yeah, don't be worrying. We're all right. Edu has it under control. We're all under control. Let's relax, menu. Let's relax, mate. Big up. Yeah, true. Bargav's in the gaff. What's the crack, mate? Hope you're well. Big up, Del boy. Keep the truth. Exactly, man. We're keeping it real here. Keeping it real. Chelsea bid 55 million and Caicedo stayed silent. But the minute Arsenal bid, yes, Tommy, yes. The minute Arsenal bid, Cancelo went public with his demands to leave. He wants Arsenal. Go get Medu. Get Freshnida as well. Exactly. 100%. I'm agreeing 100% with you, Tommy, because like I seen pictures with him when he was younger in Arsenal jerseys and stuff like that. He's an Arsenal supporter. Of course, who wants to fucking go to bleeding Chelsea? You know what I mean? Fuck off, will you? Like, if they didn't have Abramovich's money, they would be still a fucking Mickey Mouse. To be like, no offense. Well, no, it's not to give a bollocks. Be like Burnley or fucking some bleeding club like that to be up and down and stuff like that. That's me bleeding out. And if Chelsea fans come to, oh, we've won this and we've won that, no, because you bought the fucking things. You're not doing it fucking like naturally. You know what I mean? And people that do that piss off. You know. Conor McGregor is Tim, isn't he, Derek? Yeah. McChronicle asking a manager if they enjoy watching a match when they aim is to win. Exactly. This is the fucking thing. You're talking about the press, the media. I know. Jesus Christ. Sorry there, people. Had to bleed wet the whistle. I'm not on the Guinness today. Had a few too many in Galway. So I'm not nursing it. I'm okay. Don't have a hangover or anything like that. Just fucking have work tomorrow and stuff. Want to keep the head fresh. You know what I mean? Joanne Smith, I still don't want Arteta at the club because of the poor decisions he makes. He has no respect for the FA Cup. We didn't have a game for 8 days. No need to put out a poor squad. No, look, as I said, I agree with you on the whole, the putting out a poor squad. But as I said, what if we got an injury to one of these players? If Odegaard got injured or something, like, Jesus Christ, I can't even think that. I'm touching wood here, people. Please, God, that doesn't happen. But, you know, it's a double-headed coin. It could go either way. I do get it, Joe. I really do. And I'm not... I don't want to, like, you know, just jump on fucking say, yeah, he's fucking disrespecting the FA Cup. I do get it. I fucking do, because I love the FA Cup. I love it. It's the best cup competition in the world. Nothing else is better than the FA Cup. Nothing. I love winning it. We're the champions of it, by the way. You know what I mean? And I love it. But, you know, these, like, he has to think of the league as well. He really does. John P. in the gaff. Jesus won't be ready. I don't think he, like, but Jesus is fucking, he's annoying the life out of everyone in the Arsenal physio and all the doctors and medical team, like, you know, because he's fucking raring to go and he's probably trying to run before he can walk, you know. Needs to take his time. I'd rather him come back on the right time rather than just fucking coming to a game, rushing himself and then gets injured again. He's out for another few weeks. No, No. Relax, Jesus. Relax. Sit in the corner. Get the spliff out. Relax. Put on Bob Marley. Could You Be Love? Relax. Listen, the boys are doing it. Eddie's doing it. He's doing it. He's banging them in. If we got Ollie Giroud, we're fucking sorted. You're all right, Jesus. Jump on one of fucking Edu's jet skis. Cruise over to Brazil on it. Go to the beach. Relax. Drink coconut milk and fucking all that. You know, the coconuts, whatever they fucking drink out of them. Tone down the swearing and put more substance in. I'll try and do that, Tommy. I just get very worked up. Should I say? You know, that's the way it goes. Paul, big up, Paul. Big up, Dell. How are you, mate? All good, Paul. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Birmingham, are they doing well? I think they won the weekend. I may be wrong. That's why I have commentators muted all the time. Turn it off at halftime and don't watch any interviews. They're all stupid wafflers. Yeah, come here, like myself, I suppose. You know what I mean? Big boy, Jesus won't be fit by then. Yeah, no, he won't be fit yet. Big up, Dell. What's the bleeding story, brother? Big up, B. Hope you're doing well, mate. How are you keeping? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, shall we dance? Exactly. Would you like to dance? That's what it's about. We're in the corner. Man City transfer news apart from Maximo. I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure about Man City at the minute, but I think they will probably get one over the line before the end of the transfer window because they'll probably need to freshen up a bit. You know, I'm not 100%, mate. I won't lie. I think we will lose against Villa. Jesus, Joe, I'll tell you now, you're coming out with the negativity. But no, look, it's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough game as well. I agree with you 100% because Emery will want to beat us 100%, and he has already. He's outsmarted Arteta already, and he would like to. I don't think he's hard feelings towards Arsenal, as in I don't think he hates the club because they let him go, or he may have a problem with the hierarchy, and that's fair enough because they sacked him. But he would like to get one over. Would he like to, let's say, us not to win the league? I don't think so. I think he'd actually like us to win the league. But yeah, that's a banana skin for sure. 100%, you're right. He is not worth the money, but he might be the difference in winning the league, and that's priceless. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right, John. 100%, mate. KT should get behind Holding and Sambi in the trapdoor queue. Yeah. Wow, Jesus. Okay, Darren, you're not a fan of Kieran Tierney, I see. Rob Holding as well and Sambi, definitely for me, has to be sold in the summer. And obviously get replacements in force. Let's hopefully we do our business early in the summertime, get them out, and another few dead wood by sure. Damn right. Sorry, Jamino. Yeah, spot on, John. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get rid of Eddie. Well, I'll tell you, you get a few quid for him now. 100%. You definitely would get a few quid. Get rid of him. Yeah, if there's someone out there that we can get, one or two strikers that we can get in, wouldn't bother me at all. KT is levels. You shouldn't get rid of him, but if he did go, we will take him at Brentford. Yeah, come here. There'll be a queue of clubs, not just in the Premier League, but absolutely all over Europe and all over the world. There'll be a lot of teams looking for him because I personally think he's a winner. He's won a lot at Celtic. He's captain Celtic. He's Premiership proven. A lot there. Now, if we sell him, I don't want to. I want to keep him. But I want serious money for that guy. You know what I mean? Big time. Big money for him. KT won't want to go, surely. And if he does, I say get rid. He doesn't have enough ambition if he wants to go to Villa. Yeah, I get that. I don't think, personally, I just think that's the media fucking just it's a fucking lazy journalist just going, oh, Emery's there. He signed fucking Tierney. Oh, they're linking them together. I personally don't think he'll go to Villa. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Villa, but I just think Real Madrid, Juventus, or Bayern Munich, a big team. I think he could go there to a big team and get his game and start 100%. But if he goes to the likes of Villa, it is a bit of a step down. Well, obviously it is. We're top of the league. I'm sorry to Villa fans if anyone's hurting, but you should ring the fucking helpline to who gives a fuck, because I don't. Pay the frickin' money. Exactly, Sniper Scope. Pay the frickin' money. I'll have to try and cut down my bleeding thing, but I have a swear barrel, the amount of bleeding swearing I do, and I'm sorry if I'm hurting people's feelings, but it's a habit, I suppose. Well, I was thinking of the French Giroud, but I could be persuaded to go for the Irish one. Go on, Joe. Oh, I love it. KT, unfortunately, just doesn't fit into Arteta's system. Hence, he always plays Zinchenko. Yeah, exactly, Carney. You're right. I 100% agree with that. Definitely. Leo, what's the crack, man? Hope you're doing well, Leo. Big up Dell in the chat and all in the chat there. Yeah, big up to you, mate. Big up. Please do check out my channel, subscribe, like if you don't mind. I'd really, really appreciate it. I'm just an Arsenal fan from Dublin, from Ireland. Don't know half the stuff half of you guys know. You know what I mean? I'm only a fucking agent putting my face in front of a camera talking shy. Del Boy's #1 top gunner. Exactly. I'm a top gunner. I'm passionate about my club because I fucking love them. Come on, they're gunners. Carney, hello, Leo. Yes, hello. Skills. Big up, Skills. Arsenal should sell Lokonga, Elneny, Holding, and bring in world-class talent. There you go. I'm telling you now, you're right, yeah. Lokonga, for me, I was only fucking saying it last week, to be honest with you. I was saying, I'll give him a chance, bring him on loan and stuff like that. But the whole thing at the Etihad when he walked off down the tunnel and disrespected the fans and stuff like that, that got to me. That hurt me. Because, as it says, the away fans paid a lot of money, time it took. They probably had to take a day off work because it's a long way to go up. And, just to walk down the tunnel. I know he's a young fella. I understand that. I get that. But even if someone probably said dragged him or he should have even replied on Instagram and apologized to people for not showing respect to the supporters. He didn't, or he may have, I don't know. I'm just saying I didn't see anything come up on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or anything like that saying he did apologize, and I think he should. Warren's Teeth Talk, they'll put out photos up next to that comment. Yeah. Yeah, Skills, can we talk about players we need to sell in the summer? Yes, exactly, people. Who do we need to sell? As we were saying there, Lokonga, Elneny, Holding, and Pepe. Pepe, he's on loan, isn't he? You know what I mean? Will we sell him? Does anyone want to buy him? Does Emery want to buy him? Does he sign him? I know he wasn't his first choice because he wanted to sign Zaha. Would you take Zaha? Would you take Zaha at the club now in the summer? He's going to be free. Who's your summer signings? Here we go. Diaby and Podolski scored in Arsenal last Anfield win in 2012. 2-0. Unbelievable. Diaby, what a player, guys. What a player. It was just so unfortunate he kept getting injured. And every time he was coming back, I was there, yes. This is it. And I think he had about 4 or 5 games and he was outstanding in them games. I was just there, happy days. This is it. And then he gets injured. And you're just going, it's just not going to work out for the guy. I felt sorry for him. And Podolski, I'll never forget Podolski when we beat Spurs down the lane and Podolski standing up on the board, getting in with the fans. I love that. The passion. I love it. And big. If we get Caicedo, then Lokonga should probably go. Yes. And I'm talking about in this window, even loan him out or something like that. But I just think, get him out, put him on loan, see how he gets out on loan, and then evaluate it in the summertime. If he goes out on loan I'd like to go to a championship or even a premiership club. I doubt it, But as I said earlier on, Burnley, Vincent Kompany managed them, bigged them up. That's why we signed them. Ring him up here. Do you want to put this fella on loan? If not, as I said earlier on, Monaco were looking at Lokonga for a loan until the end of the season. See how he gets on over there. If he's I suppose he's still young enough. If he does a good job over there, then loan him out to try and get in England, because it's the English league he's going to be in. Get used to playing in cold weather and rainy weather and every sort of thing like that in England, and see how he gets on if we do loan him out, and go from there. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait. But I do think you are right there, mate. Caicedo, if we do get him, which it is looking like it's going to happen, Lokonga definitely has to go. That's the next move, I'd say, what they're thinking. Warren, big up, Darren. Yeah, I hope you are well. Hey, that dude from Brighton is Evan Ferguson. We share the greatest first name in the Yes, exactly, Evan. That's big up, mate. Jimino, Ferguson is an absolute baller. Future of Irish football, better than Nketiah, and he'd do better for the national team than that fucking fraud Scott Hogan. I agree with you, mate. Yeah, 100%, because Evan Ferguson, he scored against us, and he scored then the following game as well. I forget who it was for, and he's a big lad, and he's only 18 years of age. He's going to be good. Poor Niall, he's probably shitting his pants thinking about us visiting at Anfield. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there, Warren. Yeah, I'd say he is. Eddie is flying. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Eddie is flying. No, I agree with you, man. He is flying. There was just 1 or 2 goals that he should have scored. He didn't. But look, these things happen. He's scoring goals. We're winning. Happy days. That's what it's about. It's about happy days. Come on. Nketiah gets tired in the 60th minute. But see, even if that's the case, like if he is getting tired, it'd be nice to sort of even move someone, like put Martinelli up there or Trossard on the left, or change it up that way. If that is the case where he is, if his fitness isn't up for it, which he should be, it should be up there, because you know what I mean, he hasn't really been injured, and he's had a good pre-season, and he's been playing a lot of games, But look, we're scoring, we're winning. I'm happy. Why change a winning thing? That Evan Ferguson will be a major star for the Republic of Ireland in the future. You have a total baller on your hands there, Del. Yeah, exactly. He is 100%. Omar, facts. Yes, indeed. Don't know how those skills he strolls around before that. Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure, Gav. Facts. Big up, Nippon NS Sports. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Big up. Yeah, big up yourself, man. You might get Caicedo. Yeah, it's looking like that. You guys are in for him. You know what I mean? Chelsea are looking at Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, he's a good player. He is a good player. Caicedo. Yeah, no, I know what you mean there. Look, it's looking good for us at the minute, but Chelsea could come in. They could come in. I'm not going to say they are, but they did inquire. They said 55 million. Brighton laughed. Come back with a realistic offer. We might think about it. Because we need Jesus back ASAP. Yeah, we do. But I'll tell you one thing, and I did say it to my cousin the other day. And this is to go back. I think it was John or whatever said it there. What you're talking about, Eddie. I don't think Jesus is a shoe-in starter, because Eddie is doing the job. 100% he is. You know what I mean? He's scoring goals. What you can't, he's a striker. He's scoring goals. He's missing a few, but he's still scoring. So it's going to be a hard one to change. Some of you are probably there going, Del, what are you bleeding talking about? Since we have reopened negotiations with Benfica the eye is off the ball there, I think, with Chelsea. So now this is why the Caicedo deal for us is just bleeding. Get it done before Chelsea come back in and say, oh, is he still available? Arsenal are still bleeding a tea bag, dipping it in and out, not making their decision. Throw it out. Come on, do the deal. Give that like button a little tickle. Yes, please do, people. Please do. Ali, I have the feeling Martinelli is missing Tierney, giving him overlap runs, as Zinchenko is more an extra midfielder. He's not having as much space that Tierney drags play away. Yeah, do you know what? They're two different players, Ali. And I do agree with you, man. They're two different players. It's if you needed to change a game up, by all means, yes. I think Zinchenko and Trossard may play better, and then Tierney and Martinelli will give you something else. You know what I mean? I do agree with you, definitely. Trossard to process, yes. Shared out. Yes, Everton going to park the bus. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, man. They fucking will. And that's why, as Joe said earlier on, it's going to be tough. He is missing Jesus. They had a great relationship. Yes, you're right, John. Jesus and Zinchenko were ripping it up. You know what I mean? Gav, I think we'll beat them, but feel dodgy about it though. Yeah, the people are starting to get nervous now. Like, you know what I mean? Is Caicedo really going to happen? Yeah, I think it is. You know what I mean? But look, after I stop this stream, Chelsea have fucking signed them. Oh, Jesus. You know what I mean? I don't know, but look, we think it's nearly there. You should get Caicedo. Fuck you. We're going to spend 80 plus on the Ukrainian H. You should spend it on this guy. Otherwise, I'm sure Chelsea will, and will be another one of you lose to Chelsea. I hope that doesn't happen, mate. I really don't. You know what I mean? But look, stranger things have happened. John P. Yep, there's that also. Yes, I can't see it happening. No, Luke, I can. I don't know. It's probably I'm a bit confident, but I think it can. We're not far off the asking price, you know. And I think after losing out to the Modric to Chelsea, they can't let that happen again. And I don't think they will, because, you know, we'd be a bit of egg in our face if that does happen again, you know. Let's hope it doesn't. And Edu should be briefing us daily on YouTube. Yeah, he can come on this stream if he wants, and we'll get him on, no bother at all. After losing, sorry. If we get Caicedo comes, we win the league. Wow, you're that confident. He is good. He is very good. If we get Caicedo, I will bounce. Yeah, exactly. So will I, man. 100%. Chris, good up. Big up, Chris. We will probably get a kid we've barely heard of. Oh, no, I know what you mean. This is the thing. We'd be in for these, like the Caicedos and everything like that, and then next thing we get some fella that played in the 5th league in Brazil, and you're just going, oh, my God. Why? You know what I mean? But look, let's try to be confident. Come on, Edu. Come on. Say the prayers tonight, people. John, I feel Tierney works better with Smith Rowe or Trossard as they play inside. Martinelli still stays wide. Also, Xhaka's in that inside space. Yeah, I know what you're saying, John. I agree with you. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, look, it's good. We're having these conversations. It's great because, like, you know what I mean. We're winning. We're like this time last year. Was anyone here confident we would be in this position this time next year? Because I'll be the first one, hands up. Definitely not me. I thought we were going to be mid-table. This is the way things were going. Arteta, thank you. You've proven me wrong. I'm a clown. I keep telling people that. You won't listen. Dell, a Russian gymnastic. Don't think a leotard will suit you, bro. I agree with you, mate. It wouldn't. Jesus Christ. Even the thought of that. My God. Del Boy will be running down O'Connell Street nude if we sign the fella from Brighton. Yeah, I won't. I'm telling you now. I'll have to do it at midnight. No kids around. Mohammed Khan, big up, Mo. Happy to see you do the numbers compared to before. Always kept it real. Thanks, Mo. Exactly. You know what I mean? Keeping it real, brother. Keeping it real. It starts tomorrow at 6:45 p.m. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. The FA Cup draw. Warren's doing it live. Check his channel out. 6:45 tomorrow. I'll be tuned in. Telling you now, Warren's a real one. Big up, Warren. What's that for, Warren? The FA Cup doesn't exist till next season. Yeah, it disappeared on Friday. I don't know why these players were all playing friendlies the weekend. We don't need to know about it. I heard AFTV changed their name to Ask Clown TV. Oh, Jesus Christ. Check your phone, Dale, in case you missed a message from Edu. Oh, he's ringing me here now, I think. Full of cash, exactly. Spent over the contract's length. That's why Chelsea were given crazy 6 to 7 year contracts. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. So they're spreading it out, and that's why they're able to do it. Exactly. Ace, couldn't agree more. Chelsea got bought. Yeah, they did. That's what I was saying earlier on. They got bought. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Guys, let's wait and see. We all Saw what happened with Mudryk. Hopefully this is a different, but not getting excited yet. No, I know what you mean, Martin. I 100% agree with you. But it can't happen again. You know what I mean? Because it's egg in our face. You know what I mean? It'll be fucking embarrassing for a lot of us if it happens again. So please, I do get it over the line. I hope you had a great time in Galway. My mate Podrick told Galway people are really friendly. Yes, they are. It's a beautiful part of the planet, Galway is. I want us to compete for all competitions. If that prick had bought decent players before, we could have still had a decent squad for all the other competitions. You tell them, Joe. Caicedo, I can't see it happening. No, let's be confident, people. Let's be confident. Man City are dripping in gold. Don't need signings. Yeah, I know they are. Keep it up, Del Boy. You're doing a great job. Hilarious stuff, mate. I am loving it, especially the swearing. Yeah, thanks, mate. Emery will want to beat us. It's written in the stars. Exactly, 100%. I'm going to try and catch up with all your comments now. I like Tierney, one of my favourite players. Yeah, I love that. I love his attitude, everything like that. Arteta crippled Chelsea pre-season. He beat Tuchel, Klopp, Conte, Ten Hag. Arteta does arm from he learned from his mistakes. Yeah, I'll tell you, he's doing the job. He's shutting us all up. He's doing the job. We're top of the league, baby. Chelsea moving for Enzo. Yes. Go and get that young fella Ferguson off Brighton. Exactly. Nothing less than 80 million for KT. Yeah, 100%. I reckon he'll end up at Real Madrid with Don Carlo. That's Kieran. Yeah, Kieran won't want to throw away a title medal, surely. Exactly, 100%. Now, McManus game, and big up McManus. I'm hoping Caicedo isn't another Modric twerking for Arsenal, then go to Chelsea. If we can't get Caicedo, then go for Tielemans. Ward-Prowse, yes. Neves, achievable targets. I don't want to hear we tried. I'm 100% with you, mate. Exactly. Ward-Prowse, I like that player. He is a baller, man. How much do you think you could get for Tierney? 80 plus. Easily. Jeez, I've a lot here to go through. I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. Let me see. Sorry, trying to catch up. It's a good point, Ali. Tierney is one of the wingers, but is more predictable. Zinchenko can do the unexpected. Yes, Holding got go. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Cedric, Elneny, Mari, Pepe, sell them all. Exactly. I agree with you. Is Moses as we tired exercise? Excuse me. Big up to the people hitting the like button for my brother. Yeah, please do check out the like button. It doesn't bite. I would keep Tierney and Nelson loan out Sambi. Yes, I would. I agree with you. Who do you reckon Arsenal will win? Yeah, I do reckon will sign. Yeah. Caicedo, I really do, Luke. I really do, man. Caicedo, I can't see it. No, I can. We're close. Rasulu. Big up, mate. How far with Caicedo, please? We're close. We're in the ballpark of what they're asking for. You know, so in football terms, it's not much money. So he wants to come. He's an Arsenal supporter. When he was a kid, there's pictures all over the internet. He's an Arsenal supporter. There's no problems with contract. He's going to sign the contract. It's just a matter of Arsenal now and Brighton coming up to an agreement with a price. The manager of Brighton said that he has a replacement if he does leave. You know, so they're not panicking about if he does leave. Is the replacement in Brighton? I'm not sure. Is it a target that they're looking for? I'm hearing that they have a target. They're going to make a bid for a player. Brighton, you won't know until he's signed on the dotted line. But I'm pretty confident, but we'll see. Arsenal should go for Tielemans. I don't want him anywhere near. I think you're talking about United there, Luca. I think Tielemans, United are looking at him as far as I know. Ridiculous even thinking let Tierney go. Yes, exactly, Ace. No, I agree with you. I agree. Fair play, Del, for reading every comment listed. I think you're the only guy that does that. Great work, top man. No problem. The reason why I do that is because anyone is typing, they mean something and they want their comment or their thoughts read out. And that's why I respect everyone that leaves a comment. Good or bad, slagging me, whatever, that I don't mind. Give me the criticism. I don't mind at all. I'll take it and I'll try my best to learn. But I respect everyone that leaves a comment and anyone that watches my channel and subscribes and likes my stuff. I really do appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, we're Arsenal fans. We're not all Arsenal fans. Lenny there, for example, is a Man United fan. There was Nippon was in, Chelsea fan. There's not a few. It's football. We all love it. You know what I mean? It's a great sport. Best sport in the world, I think. I don't rate Tielemans. I did last year. Now I don't. I agree with you, Ace. You know what I mean? I think there's better players we can get. Caicedo being one of them. Let's do it. Let's do the deal. Brighton scouts must be the best in the world. 110%. 110%. Get Moses in and send Sambi in their direction. Exactly. I don't think they'll take him, but Darren, that's the thing. Atanga, has Moses already signed for Arsenal? Big up to all fans in the presenter, all from Oscar from Uganda. Big up Uganda. Wow, that's a beautiful place. When I'm not watching football, I watch stuff about, like, you know, traveling and stuff like that. And Uganda is a beautiful country by the looks of it on YouTube and stuff like that. But I'd love to one day go. Please do hit the like and subscribe if you're new, as I said. 70 people in the chat, only 19 likes. Come on, you guys. Please hit the like button for Del Boy. He is a real top man. Thanks, Warren. Really appreciate that. Please do bang that fucking subscribe button or the like button, whatever button you want. If we fuck it up and don't win the league, do you think Arteta should be sacked? Whoa, I'm parking that for a minute, Joe. You know what I mean? He's doing the job. We're top of the league. Let's just stay in it. Let's be happy. Let's be happy. We're on top of the league. Let's be happy. Come on, people. And the Man United fan can't leave. You'd only miss me. Yes, Lenny. And here, on that note, people, I really appreciate everyone that's put comments in today. Really do. And everyone who was tuned in and watched and hit the like button and just even watched or whatever. It doesn't matter about hitting the like button or subscribe and all that. But fair play to you. Really do appreciate it. As I says, on Tuesday, I'm going to hit the notification because I'm not sure what time yet. I'll sort of see what time I will be doing a transfer show and talking about other clubs, other signings, rumours, stuff like that. Who's packed their bags? Who hasn't packed their bags? Whose wife is on Instagram banging on? They're going here and there and everywhere. You know what I mean? I'll be talking about all that. Obviously, I'll be talking about Arsenal and any Arsenal things that's coming in. And I'll probably get a few people in or whatever. We'll have a chat. We'll have a good chat. There'll be drinks flowing. It won't be alcohol. It'll be too early, but it might be if we get another player, top world class player in. There'll be champagne going everywhere. You know what I mean? It's all happy, all good vibes. You know what I mean? I hope we are getting Moses before the deadline day. I think we will, mate. I think we will. I feel confident. Watch the second I get off this stream. Deal gone. He's gone to Chelsea. Good. Be absolutely good. We really need this, Moses, as all fans will be happy. Moises K from Sierra Leone in the house. What a place. Big up, Morris. Happy to see. Happy you're here, mate. Ali, I agree. They've already got a really ready-made replacement for Trossard with Mitoma. Yeah, what a player that guy will become. Exactly. Let's go for him in the next window. You know what I mean? Sit down if you hate Tottenham. Exactly. Here, I'll even go lower. If you hear all that bleeding, crackling and all that stuff, it's not me farting, it's me seat. It's bleeding, wobbly as anything. You know what I mean? Be nice, loan Sambi to Leeds or Brentford. They do good with youngsters and good Premiership experience. Exactly, Ace. And I'll tell you, Brighton as well. I would love if we went to Brighton because they're absolutely, their system, their scouting, everything like that is bang on point. And on that note, people, I bid you good night, good day, good morning, whatever it is, and take care of yourselves. And thanks a million, everyone, for dropping by and saying hello. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. Take care.